So we're leaving. It's pretty early on in the morning. It's about 6 o'clock, 5:30, in around there. We're leaving for Prudence Island, Rhode Island. It's about a 7-8 hour trip. So sit back, get some popcorn, grab a drink, and enjoy the ride. We have finally arrived here. We're about 15 minutes from the place where we're going to catch the ferry. We want to stop here, grab some bait, grab some tackle, before catching the ferry on over to the island. We're at Bristol Bait and Tackle. It's a nice little shop. Had what we needed. We're on our way. Now we're here. We're ready to board the ferry. It's right outside. You can see the ferry there in the distance. And it's about a half-hour ride over to the island. So we're fishing here at the T Wharf. This is an old Navy pier, and we were going in targeting bluefish and striper, but it's not really that time of year, so we ended up targeting tautog, scup, sea bass, and really whatever else bit. We're just using a small hook with a small piece of squid on the end, dropping it down below. We found fishing on early in the morning worked well. Late at night and in the afternoon didn't work so well. So enjoy me cranking in and my dad cranking in some scup, some sea bass, and there might even be a tautog on here. Just to clarify, the reason I'm doing a voiceover is because my GoPro does not have a mic and I have it in a waterproof case, so you can't hear any audio. but I do intend on improving my setup, and I will hopefully have a mic in the future. The majority of this island is reserves for natural habitat. So throughout the island, especially on the end towards the T-Wharf, they have little touch tanks with like animals, aquatic animals like fish and crabs and stuff. Some of them you could not touch, but here there are some crabs, some other animals that you could grab and pick up. This was by far our best day. It had just stormed really bad the night before, it got a lot of rain, and it was still overcast the next morning, so we gave it a shot, and we ended up catching the most fish, and it was just a lot of fun because the bite was crazy, and there was a lot of action. I was catching fish, my dad was catching fish, and we caught a lot of fish that day. We did have a problem with seagulls a lot. The first day we arrived, we had our bait sitting on the end of the T-Wharf on a log, and the seagull came and took it. The next day we were smart enough, and we put it underneath a bucket. We flipped the bucket upside down and put it on top, and then the seagull ended up bumping the bucket, taking our bait and flying away. And then we finally put a lid on the bucket. We didn't have a lid, but we made one. Fishing was a boatload of fun. We caught a lot of fish. We learned a lot of stuff, and something that I really enjoyed doing. Click the link in bio to Reel Bassin and use code Keystone10. Click the link in the bio to Tantrum Jigs, use Keystone15.